Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, wait.
Since birth I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I want it on you. I want it on you. Tantalizing, rap, hold on mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna
Shit. It's a fucking grind right now. On the money.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30.
All right. Let's go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Brissett going to go to the air right away. Escaping the pressure right. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they're used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Throwing to start the drive. Cunningham. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. Touchdown! Packers. Calvin Johnson, 39 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive. Go out and put your best foot forward.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
That is caught. And all the way down to the 29. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, it's Brissett. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Brissett. And he's got the connection to the tight end. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Let's go. Hit that.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
All right, let's go. That's a head tackle.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll look to throw here on first down. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Now Cunningham. Again, it's Johnson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
A check down here to Jones.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
All right.
Cunningham looking to throw. Touchdown, Packers.
Dead
A
eye.
12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Come on.
Nealon now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first
gotta
quarter.
get that one. Jair has to
Following the
get that.
touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away.
20 minutes.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's
How
going to
does
come
that
out to
not
the
get
30-yard line.
Somebody please make
The
it.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Let's go now.
On play action, Brissett. Going to let this thing go deep for Gates. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Throwing, Brissett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10.
Play fake. Brissett. And this is intercepted, but they'll say bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. There he goes, left side. Now look out. He's to the 20. Touchdown, Packers.
That was
A
nasty.
great effort there. 93 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Brissett. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Brissett now. Steps away to his left. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. To throw is Brissett. And that is incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
4th down, Brissett. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
Toward the sideline, intercepted.
Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the moment. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Peterson.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Brissett sets to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Peterson. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Brissett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Just keep
This is a
hitting
half
so
where not just the
quickly, bro. I
coverage,
don't understand.
the entire
I
defense
really don't understand.
is setting the tone in this game.
Play action now. Brissett. He finds his man, complete. That's Peterson.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. To throw, Brissett. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here.